I teach multiple levels. So with design and modeling, the puzzle cube's my favorite because the kids get to see their ideas on paper come to life a lot more easily and a lot more exact. I find that kids really do better long term with that kind of education because being hands-on is just as valuable as listening to content and being able to understand it.
Over my career in teaching, I know that making and doing makes children remember. And it gives them a purpose and a reason for learning math and learning to research and wanting to research, learning any science concept. Since there's a very creative, open-ended element of the projects, it really inspires kids to be creative and have fun and just learn by doing. The projects really hook girls.
We always start with a project or a lab, which is different, right? And then we go into teaching why they did that. They will step into that classroom, that content, completely confused. And that is actually where we want them. We want them to come in knowing nothing, or at least that's what they think. They have to have the exploration piece to succeed. When you start giving them projects, they learn so much more and they get a deeper understanding by doing it that way instead of just being like, here's all the reasons why you should be doing this. And now because we figured out what makes them think and what makes them grow, we can move that to the classrooms that aren't doing that. And so we now have kids that were failing and they're thriving because we took that jump.
That is where they really flex their creativity, where they really see, oh, this is for people who like art, this is for people who like, everything, sports, nature, you name it, they can leverage their strengths and their aptitudes. The vocabulary of computer science goes from, I don't know what this is, I'm afraid to touch anything, to give it to me and I'll figure it out.
When they get content that they're like, oh my gosh, this looks so difficult, and then you give them a project without much information, and they struggle through it, but when they get it done, it's that pride that comes with it, and that is the most important thing there.
The professional development is very concrete, sequential. The investment is up front, and it's worth it.
It was really awesome. I have some awesome master teachers. They're always willing to help at the most random of times, and usually for some crazy question that never would have come up if I hadn't done something I wasn't supposed to. I wish every content or every curriculum had that kind of level of support, but they don't, unfortunately. You couldn't catch me in any other classroom. I won't be teaching any other content.